Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Josh Thomas here from TheBitBlock, and I'm doing another one of these videos where I talk about the latest news from Nintendo. Now, I just did one of these like earlier in the day, in the morning, and I don't want to, do these all the time nonstop, but something popped up that I really want to talk about. Mr. Aonuma, who many of you probably know as basically the man behind all of your favorite Zelda games, probably. Well, I guess that's kind of a bold statement, but he's kind of been the go-to man for The Legend of Zelda since pretty much Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64. He has worked as a director and a producer behind the Legend of Zelda series. In fact, nowadays, he's even more involved with the Legend of Zelda than Mr. Miyamoto. So, recently, in an interview, he talked about how he's already thinking about the future of the Legend of Zelda, and one of the things he really wants to incorporate with a future game is multiplayer, which is something that I'm very excited about because my second favorite Legend of Zelda game ever is The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures on the GameCube. Oh my god, that game's multiplayer is some of the best multiplayer that I've ever experienced playing video games. Playing through the single player in that game with 3 other friends. We all have our Game Boy Advance systems. We're going in houses and we're on the screen on the Game Boy, and then you're on the map on the TV, and it's so much fun. And the way the gameplay had all 4 links working together to solve puzzles, and you could mess with each other. You can go over and hit the player that you're not liking at the moment, your friend. It's so good. So to hear that he wants to really make another Zelda game after Breath of the Wild and really focus in on multiplayer is very exciting to me. Obviously, stuff like Hyrule Warriors and Triforce Heroes are multiplayer Zelda experiences, and they were I think Hyrule Warriors is a good game. It's a bit niche, and it can get quite repetitive, but it's a good game. Triforce Heroes was an okay game, but it did disappoint me. I thought that was going to be like a true sequel to Four Swords Adventures, and it's definitely way more linear and way more small and straightforward than Four Swords Adventures. Triforce Heroes was not a big, grand, exciting adventure in a multiplayer Zelda setting. So if they want to make like a second Zelda game for Nintendo NX in like 3-4 years, that is kind of a, Four Swords Adventures type game, oh baby, Joshy would be okay with that. So I just wanted to pop in, talk about that news a little bit. Of course, with these kinds of videos, I don't just do them to share my opinion. I also do them because I want you guys... I like doing this because it looks like I get a giant hand all of a sudden. For people who don't understand perspective, you're going to think I grew a giant hand. I don't know what I'm talking about. But no, I also do these because I want you guys to discuss the topic in the comments below. It's a chance for you guys to get your voice heard. What do you think about the next Zelda game after Breath of the Wild, focusing really severely on multiplayer? Like, what if it has a big multiplayer focus? And isn't it exciting that Mr. Aonuma's like, yeah, we've got this amazing Zelda game we're working on, but I'm already thinking about the future, and I want to make a multiplayer Zelda game. For me, it really does have to be like, for example, the Mario Brothers games, like the Super Mario games, they have multiplayer, but it's just kind of okay, and it's really forgettable. Like, the Co-Star mode in Mario Galaxy, it's not really multiplayer. And New Super Mario Brothers, it's like the multiplayer is just kind of there to be there, and there's no real purpose for it. Same with Super Mario 3D World. You kind of get in each other's way more than you help each other out. And so if the next Zelda game is going to focus on multiplayer, I really want it to be like Four Swords Adventures, to where it's multiplayer with a purpose, and you're really helping each other out. You're, we got to throw Dan across this cliff, and then Nick has to hit the switch, and then I have to hit this, and then Brandon has to go over here and do something. So like working together in multiplayer Zelda, baby, that is some of the most fun. And then like a battle mode, like if we could have like some sort of multiplayer battle mode with Zelda, that would be amazing. I really want that. Not just the co-op, because it's fun to work with your friends and, oh boy, we're working together as friends. But then it's also fun to say, okay, you've been annoying me. Let's go to the battle mode so I can destroy you. So I want multiplayer battle in Zelda. I want multiplayer co-op in Zelda. And I'm excited that it sounds like there's a big, strong possibility that could happen. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of a big multiplayer Zelda game in the future. Do you want it? Do you not want it? What do you want to see in it? What do you not want to see in it? And yeah, keep it locked right here at TheBitBlock for a lot more chit-chatting about The Legend of Zelda, all things Nintendo and whatever. And always, like I always say, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I will see you guys later.